the end of the world. It's the end of the world as we know it, but I feel fine. The Holy Trinity. The Holy Trinity's behind you, helping you end a cycle of something. This could be anything. This could be ending a cycle with a person, ending a cycle with the way of thinking, ending a cycle with substance. It could be like in the hospital, dying, for crying out loud, for all I know. Could be like getting ready for the next cycle. This is, it's the end of the world as we know it. But I feel fine. Let's see. Let's do shuffle a couple more here. This reading may blow your mind. These two just flopped out too. You could be dealing with Aquarius and a private Cancer for money. Man, those two keep coming out. I'm going to shuffle these a few more times because I just want to make sure that this... I never doubt Spirit, how he works through the cards, but I just want to, just for you guys, some of you guys may not be believers. I'll shuffle these a few more times. As above, so below. You could be manifesting at this time. You may be sacrificing things, getting a different perspective of the way things are. One more shuffle, Holy Spirit. You have a guardian protecting you while you do this. This may be a big one. I'm getting a lot of times. Most of you, I'm thinking, have a lot of guardians around you at all times, at least one or two. The trick is to find the funny in things right now. With totally bananas here, is it can be a real gift. Okay, when you can like stare into the void and the darkest parts of your life and like just laugh your ass off is a very powerful thing. The enemy hates it, for one thing. Like this guardian might be helping you do that. This could be about this guardian that's protecting you at this time. It's having a big factor at this, too. This could be an ancestor. Getting it is an ancestor because we got Sagittarian energy here. Sagittarius usually pops out in my reads. Like they say, Spirit talks to us all differently, but a lot of times Sagittarian energy accompanies the people that they need to be brought here somehow, right? Most of the time, if they want to put their 2 cents in. Shiva, pillar of fire. Your third eye could be wide open right now. This is how your ancestors are talking to you too. Even if they're not like right around you right now, they are in a way. Like they can still. There's ways. Not your physical body can't pass through the void, but your consciousness can, right? Yeah, you're speaking. Your ancestors are definitely speaking to you through your third eye at this time. Okay. Let's get one more shuffle, and then we should be good, Spirit. Survival just wanted to come out. They're helping you survive this. Oh yeah, you're definitely doing the inner work right now. These three just popped up. You got the Hermit here, a fated event with the Hermit. The Hermit has the key, eh? The Hermit can pass through. The Hermit's always exploring new ways of doing everything. I mean, any new information the Hermit wants to soak up. I mean, survival is one of his key techniques, right? Because you think about it, like how the hell did he get that old, right? In this world, it takes a lot just to make it to a certain age sometimes, right? Depending on where you live and what you're doing, like yeah. This is the Hermit knows how to survive. Okay. The last laugh. You're always gonna have the last laugh. You got some dangerous pussies from the past that are gonna come and test you again to see if you're still stupid. Okay. Just leave it there on dangerous pussies from the past. Hello, everybody. Hello, Para and Darman Jaren and Dora Plox, Germany. We've got some dangerous pussy from the past. Underlying energy. Doing some inner work, I'm guessing. Yeah, empath blocked. Somebody could be trying to block your empathic abilities. Oh my God, good luck with that. Oh, to our empaths out there, we know all about that. We wish we could turn them off sometimes. See? It's just like, The high tension here, things could be high tension at this time. You could feel like I don't know, like your head's about to explode. Things could be high tension. Maybe you got to pay more attention to what energies you're absorbing. Like I said, it's not easy for empaths. Some empaths don't know how to do that yet. That's why a lot of times you prefer to be alone, because when you go into a room with you have to soak everybody's information and their energies in. It can be very overwhelming. You feel like this, like energy's gonna burst out top of your head. Let's see. Transformation. You're going through a key point of transformation. Spirit's working in your life. This is divine judgment. You could be getting revelations at this time, great knowings. But you also have some enemies that are not happy about this. This is an enemy you've already defeated, an enemy from the past. But never underestimate them, because just as you can ascend to, your enemies can, like a cat, like the devil prowls around like a lion seeking whom he may devour, and the cats are very good hunters. Okay, they look for a weak spot and they know how to utilize them. So if there is a weak spot, your enemy's gonna find it, and he's gonna utilize it, and but in a way they're helping you, because then you find out like, oh, I had a weak spot, and then you can fix it, right? Let's see. So in a way you both complement each other. You don't like to think about it like that. Let's see. Just a collective, what should the collective be aware of here, Holy Spirit? Okay, Seven of Wands, protection. Yeah, protect yourself at this time. Protection always gives us direction here. Let's see. Strength blocked. If somebody's trying to block your strength, maybe go out into nature. For some of you, you need to go and get out into nature. I wouldn't get as friendly with the bear as this chick is. She's a little brave there, because I don't know. I just wouldn't. I don't think you have bears in your area, but if you do, yeah, they're not going to be that friendly with you anyway. I don't know where they get some of these videos that they put on YouTube or whatever, but like, I know for a fact that those have got to be AI or something. I'm not even kidding. There's his strength here. Yeah, get out in touch with nature. Like, just talk to the trees. Go find the oldest, biggest tree in your neighborhood and just go sit by it. Trees have a lot of wisdom. They have you can speak to trees just like you're speaking, like your ancestors are speaking to you right now. They have like an aura. They have like a spirit. Your strength. This came out blocked though. Somebody's trying to block you, maybe trying to keep you from going out into nature. Don't be afraid of going out into nature. Like, always take certain precautions and things, but it's a challenge. Oh my God, that's a lot. All that, really. Okay, you could be challenged by a new business venture you're looking into. You could be doing something new for business, or trying something new. Maybe not something new, but you're going through a transformation. I was getting that. Because we got transformation. It's called in this one, it's actually divine judgment, but it's also transformation. It's got a lot of Dr. Death energy in it. There's a lot of change, a lot of transformation. 14, the way you do business could be transforming. The High Priestess, I was getting this too. You're hiding into your cocoon. You're getting messages, possibly from ancestors. Going out into nature is a good way to speak to your ancestors too, because they'll speak to you through nature too. The birds, mainly how they talk to me. Those cardinals up in the tree there, the cardinals are a clear sign. I've only seen one once or twice. I'm pretty sure it was my grandmother, but they are like usually represent ancestors, cardinals. Seven of Cups is illusions. They can speak to you through your illusions too, just through your imagination. You'll have a memory of them, and you'll just remember something different about that. There'll be a little extra something in that memory. Queen of Swords is also knowing how to siphon through the illusions and take what's useful. Two, the high priestess is like she knows how to do that. You're undergoing a major renovation, like internally. I'm getting that's why the hermit came out. You're doing some inner work is the challenge. Using your illusions, you can use your illusions too, right? Like if you have a job that you hate, but you have to do it anyways. It's like you can make a fun game out of it or trick your brain into thinking that it's something good, right? Subatomic consciousness is five of swords is this is like a lot of confusion internally. You do have a lot of confusion. Look at all this shit you got going on here, though. You got a lot of illusions going on. You got a lot of things to pick from. That's why the challenge is to be in Queen of Swords energy. You could be challenged by there could be somebody in your life that could be this dangerous pussy coming back from the past. Somebody who's a very cutthroat person too, who's all about facts. Maybe doesn't know too much about the spiritual side of things. I'm getting you do though. You're this butterfly here. You work hand in hand with Dr. Death. You've given up things before. There's been parts of you that have died before, and new parts have been rebirthed. And you're no stranger to death. What do we got in the? You're definitely protected here as you go through this. This is protection. In the past, oopa. Okay, in the past, somebody was could have rushed in and tried to do something, maybe bullied you a bit, or this air sign that's in the challenge position. Queen of Swords. It could have been like a cop type person. Intuitively, this person could have put some illusions around you. They could be a liar, even though they're showing up as the Queen of Swords is usually never a liar. But the Queen of Swords could be you, actually. Your challenge is to be the Queen of Swords and look at things with the honest truth. Because you have a lot of illusions being thrown your way right now. A lot of illusions. So the enemy's going to attack you. How's the collective going to... Well, I'm getting Queen of Swords energy. This Queen of Swords could be somebody that is an enemy, and it can also represent yourself, the way you're supposed to act in this situation. Because the tarot... One card can have many different meanings, right? They cross different... There's like webs. In the past... Yeah, there was somebody that maybe was bullying you in some case. Your ancestors are watching this person. See how there's the cardinals up in the tree watching, and this person in the past was supposed to stab you in the back or something. They might have stabbed you in the back. You might have gotten an intuitive hit before and diverted their plan. So for some of you, you did get stabbed in the back though by this person. Your ancestors, ever since that happened, have been like watching this person, like fucking not taking their fucking eye off of them. Their life hasn't been easy either, believe me. Let me tell you. What do we got in the present moment? Yeah, presently they could be. This is talking about this enemy of yours, this dangerous pussy from the past, which is the underlying energy of the read. This person hides a lot. They never thought you'd have the last laugh. They thought that, well, you were finished, right? They never seen you. Your comeback game was so strong. Like they're probably scared to death of you right now. Let's see here. No, reversed. Yeah, you come out of this. You dropped everything when they stabbed you in the back. This person like lost everything. Like they gave everything that they were holding on to that they thought was so precious. They had to give up. I don't know if they got robbed or 12, but they're in the hangman position right now. They are feeling it. This is like somebody in the past who maybe you even felt threatened by. You wouldn't feel threatened by them, right? They definitely feel threatened by you, even if they hide it. Wow. This person's had to give up everything. They're in a prison of their own making. They were a catalyst to your transformation, though. But they, the day that they decided to stab you in the back was like the beginning of their hell that they have to deal with for their transformation. Everybody has their own transformations they're going through, right? You're protected. Okay. Let's see. What do we got in the future? Okay, in the future, you're mastering your feelings. This could be you, like say many different meanings. This is also bumping into a water side. This is somebody who's mastered their feelings, somebody who... they know how the human the human heart works. They've mastered the inner oceans of their emotions. They've uh, they've had their heart broken and they've rebuilt it many times, and they know that it's how to heal people with broken hearts too. See how this person's also got the nature beside them. They're tuned with nature. When they walk by, the birds don't fly away. They'll come near. They know they can feel this person's heart, right? This is a King of Cups. It could be any sign, really. This could be you in the future if this is what you're dealing right now, healing your heart. Right now, you're high tension. You're an empath. Empaths are definitely turn into this eventually, right? You really have no choice, right? You can either stay away from people forever, or you can learn how to take in those energies and deal with them. Let's see. Temperance. There's that temperance angel again. This is like your best friend when you're. This is like you can soak any energy in and transmute that shit. Transmutation. This is the devil too. It adds up to 15. The devil. Which I'm not saying it is the devil, but it's like you can take the devil. The devil can send you energy and you whatever. It's just like he just gave you $50. You know what I mean? Even if he sent you the most evil, darkest energy, you can take that energy and transmute it. Let's get one on that. Wow, this is like a really wise person you're gonna bump into in the future. If this isn't you, let's see here. Somebody this is great burdens too, though. This person may have a lot of burdens. 35 is 8, but they're a very strong person for their burdens. People always come to them when they have a problem. They carry other people's burdens a lot of times too, right? Because they have some of them they may even have too big of a heart, right? They shouldn't really be taking on all these burdens, but let's see what is this? They might want this could be you coming to this person with a lot of burdens. This is a fated event. 30 what's that? 35, 45. Somebody could be 45 years old. You could be do something that's done with computers. We're gonna be going over like graphs or what's this computer thing, this fated event, Holy Spirit. You could do something online. 9 of Cups. Okay, your wish fulfillment is to do something online. Do something where I could even be just have like a channel or something like that. 19, shedding light on things, kind of doing something like what I do. Or what a lot of other people do on internet. Not exactly what I do, but anything that you do on the internet. 9 Cups of Love. This is like you being fulfilled, content, happy with the way things are going. Maybe even happy with the burdens. Maybe you have a lot of burdens that doesn't even pay that much, but you're happy with what you got, just because maybe if you just enough to survive is all you really need. But temperance energy. Yeah, this is taking it a lot. Things are definitely getting better for you. It's like whoever this person is that stabbed you in the back, they're not even in your future. They're not in the future here at all. They're totally gone. It's like just you. And who's this person? This could be your higher self. Who's this King of Cups person in the future, Holy Spirit? I like no, the one with the temperance energy. This could be an ancestor of yours. Okay. Wow, this could be a water sign ancestor of yours that's been helping you. I don't know if they want you to know that that's them helping you though, which is kind of weird. Maybe they did the agreement that they could come and help you, but they can't tell you that it's them helping you. I don't know what this is. It almost looks like Dr. Death. Like it almost looks like Dr. Death, but you can't really tell who it is, right? Let's see, who is this person that's helping? This is like somebody who's ascended, I'm getting, because they mastered their feelings. They got the temperance energy. Somebody from the other side who's helping you. How's this person? Okay, justice. They're helping you get justice. Like I said, your ancestors have been watching these. I don't even see your enemies in the future. They might have already freaking kicked them or put them in the holes in the ground and kicked dirt over them. I don't know. And you don't really need to know that, right? But they are helping you get justice, okay? Like I don't think we're never supposed to like try and seek our own vengeance or anything like that. But a lot of times your ancestors will do it for you. Like I don't know how my ancestors like the freaking death squad. Like for serious. Like if I just see people just start going missing. That's really how it is. I don't like to dwell on it. Like just whatever. But they do a lot of that shit, right? Justice. You are getting justice in the future here. You're heavily, heavily protected, whoever you are. The way you're influencing things right now. You're achieving great things. This is exactly what you're doing. This one, it could be a twin flame if you're single, which a lot of us are. This could just be you, like, making friends with your shadow side, I think, too. You're achieving great things. You're staying well balanced. You know, there's a dark and a light there. There's, you're in tune with the poon. You got your light and you got your dark. And you're friends. You're not playing abracadabra after dark in the park. You know what I mean? It's like, because your shadow side doesn't like to be pushed down too much too. You have to let your shadow side out in certain ways that, so it's not like, doesn't feel like the ugly three-eyed stepsister locked in the basement. You know what I mean? Or it will come out in the ugly motherfucking ways when you least expect it. This could be a twin flame you're bumping into. This could be somebody like a life partner. Nine of Wands is this temperance energy again. This is you like learning how to the ballet of light and dark. 14, adding up to 14, or no, 13. Okay, this is like death too. There's parts of you that interfere with that. Like say ways you were brought up. That interfere with you being in balance, like, oh, don't play with those kids because they're blah blah blah, you know what I mean, like shit like that. You need to get rid of that shit because that's going to interfere with this. Hopes and fears is you're hoping to be an honorable, diligent knight. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This is going slow, taking things slow. You're hoping things to go slow and steady. I'm getting you don't want things to go too fast because you got high tension going right now, and things are going easy for you right now. Maybe not easy, but somebody's trying to block your. This could even be you yourself trying to block this. Maybe you're trying to block yourself from feeling, cut out your feeling, because for an empath, I can see why. Like it's hard to do. It's hard to be around a lot of energies and just take all that shit in. It can drive you nuts, right? If you have the wrong kind of energies around you. Maybe that's what you're learning how to do. You got a lot of shit in the challenge position. Like we got Dr. Death here. He's a professional at like fucking taking energies in and like transforming them. Like he's the child of the great transformers. This is like a lot of stuff on your plate right now. This is maybe a test. Like how many things can you juggle? How many different energies can you juggle at one time without like going absolutely nuts? Because you're a high priestess type energy. You could be speaking to your ancestors and like listening to the energy of the person sitting across from you on the bus and like going over things in your head at the same time. A lot of times you're multitasking like that. And things can get pretty freaking hectic. Especially when you're an empath, you could be trying to block it. I just put it back up right though, because I'm getting you're not supposed to be blocking this shit out. But don't be too hard on yourself if you do either. You got to ease your way in. That's why your hopes are to just slowly go into this. You don't want to go balls deep into this because you know what happens. You'll go absolutely insane, right? You're being protected while you do this. But there is another factor coming in because we got this dangerous pussy from the past who's hiding something. This person's in wait. There's a reason why it shows up like a lion too. You see how a lion hunts? It waits in behind the tall grass or something for something to come drink by the water or whatever. And that's how these motherfuckers hunt, right? Like a lion. They don't ever come out and start banging their shield or anything. The lens you're looking through. Yeah, 10 Pentacles. You're focusing on abundance right now, your health. You could definitely be focusing on your health. 10 Pentacles is like optimum health. which is fucking hilarious. That's another slap in the face to these fucking bitches that were trying to sending all this death magic at you, trying to thinking any day you're gonna die, and then you come back and you look even healthier than the day before. Like that. That also drives these motherfuckers nuts, man. Because you're totally healthy at this time. Your 10 Pentacles is like good health. You might have quit smoking. You might have quit doing something that there is somebody you're watching somebody, and you know there's maybe you're doing things sneaky too. When this is the lens you're looking through, you maybe are like I say, working in your shadow side a little bit too, being a little bit sneaky, not telling everybody everything that you're doing. It's not like you're up to anything nefarious. It's just like you got to be the chameleon. Sometimes you got to be the gray man. You got to know how the enemy thinks too, right? Yeah, I would mark this down as Robin Hood, Batman, Jesus shit. Maybe even just getting in shape and going for a jog and like I don't know. I'm getting you could be a bit of a loner. You're 17, but your light shines. You don't even have to be around a lot of people, and people notice you, right? 17 is yeah, the star. You're a healer. Even if you're just healing yourself right now, you can't heal anybody else unless you're healing yourself first, right? Let's see. Two of Pentacles in the environment. There's push and pull type energy, like rolling with the waves. Things aren't totally settled yet. I'm not getting they're supposed to be. You're being trained right now. There's something I'm getting. You're an empath because it was you're trying to cut off your empathic abilities, but you're being pushed anyway. That's why all this push and pull is here. There's a lot of different factors. You might be learning how to balance different things. Like, see how she's in harmony there? Yeah, she's got all these different things she's balancing, but she's in harmony. She can balance them. This is your challenge. It's also illusions too, knowing which ones are illusions, which ones you need to cut off. With Dr. Death is in the challenge position too. This could be a Scorpio in the future that's going to challenge you. I don't know. I'm almost getting like a wise person off of this with the angel energy right beside it. Somebody who's going to teach you how to transmute these energies. If you have a lot of like things like for empaths, like even just riding on the bus can be a lot for you because you're cramped in with a bunch of people and it's like it's overwhelming, all that fucking energy, right? So that can even be just a test for you, just riding the bus, you know what I mean, without like almost like throwing up. What do we got in the challenge position here, or in the environment? Okay, in the environment you do have a star energy around you. Stars can be angels. You have an angel watching over you. The star usually means angels to me a lot of times. With the Two of Pentacles here, is this angel's helping you transmute and energies that are being sent to you. 19, maybe, and decipher them. You know, the way I'm seeing it, you're almost like this angel's student. It's like you're standing there and they're helping you in some way, shape, or form. 19, they're exposing things to you. They're revealing things. They're revealing what these certain energies are, like whether this is your ancestor speaking to you or whether it's like a energy from an outside the forest, or whether it's a witch from across the city sending new negative energy, right? Outcome. Page of Cups. Okay, this is your child's mind. This could be, if you have a child, this could be a child of yours. This could be maybe you're helping. This is also your inner child too. So your inner child is you going on a journey. I'm thinking a lot of times when we go in our universe, the micro, our inner universe. I don't know about you, but I usually show up as my inner child. It's easier to travel that way. And there's you could have a lot of competition going on right now. Oh my god, how did I know these two were gonna come out together? Okay, I watched another reading before. I forget who it was. It was a new reader actually that just got on just a while ago, but he's pretty good. And these same two freaking cards came out. This is in the very near future. There's gonna be some kind of conflict. Somebody's gonna try and murk you again. 15 shit puppets sent by the devil. I don't know, 15. There'd probably be a group of them. See, there's a group of them there. 16. This is gonna cause a major tower in the very near future. This is what this Temperance Angel's like gearing you up for, okay? This is gonna be your next test. Let's see. Knight of Wands could be dealing with this what was it? Sagittarius, Scorpionic energy. This might not come in the form of enemy, like a physical enemy. It's going to resonate on the physical plane though. There's a group of like-minded individuals here, 3, maybe 4 of them. Is this a coven? Is this a new coven, or is this one of the old ones, Holy Spirit? Okay, blocked. There's a Queen of Wands trying to block you in some way, shape, or form. This is this person, so you can't even tell with the robe here. This one come out blocked though. Or no, the Queen of Wands come out blocked. This might be the leader of this group, like coming out blocked. Queen of Wands could be almost anybody. Usually somebody pretty flashy. If she's reversed, she's the witch in the deck, right? Sometimes even upright. My goodness, eh? Yeah, okay. There's like this could be the Sagittarius cult again. Let's see. Oh, there they are. Private Cancer once again. This is this Private Cancer again with the yeah. This is the Hierophant. I don't know why this. They could be in a relationship with this. The Queen of Wands could be the High Priestess type energy. What are these people up to in the future? My spirit. Okay, reverse. So they want to stomp out your passionate new beginning. They see that there's something that's making you happy. That's against the rules in their book. Right now, they're trying to block your strength. Somehow, they could be sending you ways to block your strength. Get into nature. The trees will absorb a lot of that shit too. So how's this strength gonna? Yeah, they want you in misery. This is what they want for you. This is what they have going on over there. And they don't think it's fair that you should have anything that makes you passionate, okay? My fucking goodness, eh? Let's see. Let's get what's going on with them, Holy Spirit? What should the collective know what's going on about them? Okay, they're going through a major fucking tower right now. Like, that's why. Over your passionate new beginning. over your passionate new beginning. It's driving them fucking nuts that you're actually healed from all that shit they sent you on Halloween. They're paying somebody new. What are they paying them for? They're gonna send a new witch doctor to their death now. I'm thinking probably the last person they hired isn't around anymore. They're paying a Leo. They could be paying to oh fuck, okay, this is why they're having a tower. They're paying, they're finding out that they paid to basically like have you happy and sitting on the beach like here, like in your happiness, 25, and you're still getting forward movement, gaining control of your environment and victory. They found out that you transmuted all that negativity that they sent to you into sunlight and beaches. Even if you are nowhere near a beach, okay? Basically they found out that you're protected. I'm thinking this has a lot to do with this temperance angel that's around you, that's been assigned to you, that's teaching you a lot, and they're also like taking all this energy, the energy that you can't handle yet, because like I said, you got a lot of shit on your plate here. They're transmuting it and whatever. What they do with it, I don't know what they're doing with it. Wow. Let's see who these bitches are working with. Because they're working with some entities, I can guarantee that. They think they are anyway. They're basically being fucking used by these entities. They don't realize that though. Let's see. Barbados, 10 Pentacles. Understands the tongues of animals, uncovers treasures hidden by magicians. They're trying to find out more about your gifts, okay? They see them as treasures that they can steal. They can't steal that shit. They're heartbroken that they can't steal that shit. With the 3 of Swords here, steals treasures from kings, destroys cities and dignities of men, tells things past, present, future, causes love between friends and foes. They want you to drop your guard again so they can send another Trojan horse in to stab you in the back. 13, death is what they've been getting. You've been working with Dr. Death, and so have they. They haven't been working with them like you are. They're not freely giving anything up, but they're going to have shit stripped from them and taken from them. Let's see here. And it's right here in the top row here. Transformation is coming. What's transformation going to look like for these twits here? Okay, they're going to be sent on fool's journeys of their own, is what I'm getting. So they gives understanding of animals and the voice of the waters. Answers things to come. Emperor. Okay, this is the head of this organization. This could be your boss. This could be like the prime minister, like controlling the weather and lightning, cures and causes diseases. They cause the problems, but they claim too that they're fixing them, right? This is the emperor. This could be the moon. They could be hiding a lot of shit. These motherfuckers always are. Makes manifest the apparition of demons, sets demons upon men to destroy them with vices. They could be trying to get you addicted to something or on some kind of pharmaceutical drug that you can't get rid of. Or this is Eight of Swords is they want to bind you in some way, shape, or form. They can't stand that they sent all this shit to you, and they probably paid a lot of money for it too. That shit's not free if they don't know what they're doing. And that you're just still out there, like still breathing and walking around and talking to the birds. They can't fucking stand that shit, okay? The birds don't want to talk to them. The birds probably shit on them, and they probably don't even know that that's good luck. This is like the birds even feel sorry for them, okay? The Eight of Swords is like they're trying to bind them. They're trying to bind you. They're doing this by calling on entities to do this. These entities can't really fuck with you. You got it. That one temperance angel around you who's like, they ain't going anywhere near that shit. They may be lying to these motherfuckers and even telling them like, oh yeah, we went over there. Oh, you should see them, but they're not fucking going anywhere near you with this temperance angel around you, or this ancestor, whichever it is. Nine of Wands, strong and faithful fighter, follows all commands. You can speak to this angel too that's around you. This is this temperance, because Nine of Wands is temperance energy. They're faithful. You can ask them things. You can ask them, and they will answer in their own way. Page of Cups. This is your inner child. Is your best friend too. Is like learning how to laugh at the bad things. This also protects criminals on the dark side. This is what's protecting them from getting arrested, because literally they should all probably be in jail by now, these motherfuckers, but they like basically suck off the legal system. So this is blocking. This is how they're blocking your strength too, because the laws should have taken these people down a long time ago, but the law is compromised a lot of times, right? Builds towers, destroys stone walls, causes rough waters, finds witches. They're blocked from finding out anything about your gifts. They're trying to block your strength, is what they're trying to do too, though. They can't even like control their own lives, and they're all under divine judgment. So, like, this is divine judgment. That's what they're under. That's what they get for trying all this shit. They should be focusing on their own shit, and they will be right away. They're gonna have no choice but to. Distributes, promotes high offices, causes one to be liked. That's what's most important to them, is to look like they're good. There's phony smiles and their fucking bullshit that you can tell a mile away that it's fake. That's what they care about. Whatever, let them keep that. It's really worth nothing. It's false, right? Hera Hell, intellectual richness. You're learning some things that maybe you theft to destruction. They still want to cheat, lie, and steal off you. Okay, so they're not going to be able to. 59. Hera Hell. Archangels, the all-pervading God. Psalm 113-3. From the rising of the sun unto the going down of the same, the Lord's name is to be praised. Those born under Hera Hell love to be instructed in the sciences and are busy in business. They follow the activities of the stock exchange. That could have been what that wheel was there. Speculate successfully and are distinguished by talents and fortune. Hera Hell can be called upon against the sterility of women and to make children obedient to their parents. He governs treasure and banks, as well as printing and books. Soul guardian of those born between 7:20 and 7:40 p.m. Moral guardian of those born on May 17th, May 28th, October 8th, December 19th, or March 1st. Physical guardian of those born between January 4th and January 8th. And we got Orias here, theft and destruction. Great Marquis who appears in the form of a lion riding upon a mighty and strong horse. With the serpent's tail he holds in his right hand two great hissing serpents. His office is to teach the virtues of the stars and to know the mansions and planets and how to understand their virtues. Orias also transforms humans and gives dignities, prelacies, and confirmation thereof, and also favor with friends and foes. He governs 30 legions of spirits, servant of those born between January 4th and January 8th. So that's like in the coming new year. Wow. People might think a little bit differently of you in the new year once you undergo this transformation. If you are worried about how people think about you, I don't know. I'm thinking you've been going through a period where a lot of people don't think too fondly of you. But I'm getting it's because they have the wrong idea of you. Okay, let's see. And there's periods where you're supposed to be in alone too, possibly. So that could be a reason why too. Yeah, Kali Ma. You could be undergoing a great spiritual transformation at this time. This could be very, very. It's not a pleasant experience working with Kali. Okay, I know this. It's not pleasant at all, but it does get rapid results. Okay, it's very rapid results. And she's a friend of Dr. Death. So, Kali Ma, spiritual transformation. JK. Yeah, she does get results. And she shows you who you truly are. You will know who you are by the time you're done working with Kali. Spiritual transformation, a cycle, intense rebirth. This is your awakening. Hindu goddess Kali Ma is a fierce powerhouse of the creative feminine life force or Shakti energy. The ultimate spiritual transformer, Kali confronts you with your darkest fears while simultaneously activating your eternal light. Her razor-sharp swords destroy everything that isn't authentic, and her skulls represent the death of the ego. Kali is a lightning bolt of truth that initiates sweeping change. Working with Kali can be an intense process of stripping away, yet it reveals our deepest spiritual power. Her symbols are the void, the cutlass, skulls, and red hibiscus flowers. Additional meanings. Taking it one day at a time can help you through a personal loss or dramatic change. This situation is a blessing in disguise. Out of chaos comes divine order. My spirit roars with truth. Yeah, so you could definitely be going through some transformation, working with Dr. Death. How's the collective gonna make it through this, Holy Spirit? Right behind that was stand your ground. So just stand your ground. Even if that's all you can do right now is stand your ground. It's very important. There are somebody maybe that what they see this as a weakness, maybe what you're going through. It's not a weakness. Believe me, working with Kali is not a weakness. It's most people will like start crying, you know what I mean? This is like you're getting forward movement, gaining control of your environment, and victory. They could have a Gemini and a private Cancer. Could be these dangerous pussies from the past that might try and they might see this as a weakness. You working with Kali, and because maybe you seem like you're weak in the 3D world here because you're dealing with a lot of you're facing your inner truth, okay? And it can be very overwhelming. But if these motherfuckers attack you while you're doing that, like believe me, nobody, the last thing you want to do is attack somebody while they're going through a transformation, because Dr. Death and whoever he's working with will defend whatever, and they take that as a personal threat. Let's see this. When somebody comes and tries and interrupts one of their fixer-upper projects. This is blocked. Four of Pentacles is, yeah, they're going to be focused. If they come anywhere near you while you're going through this transformation, they're going to be focusing on, they're going to have more problems than anybody to just to keep them the fuck away from you. Because they're, and it looks like that's what's going to happen actually, because it shows in the future they're going to try and steal this passionate new beginning. This passionate new beginning is this transformation you're going through. And if this is the bait, basically, for them, when they come to try and fuck this shit up, they're gonna get fucked up so bad. I don't even want to think of what's gonna happen to them. I really don't. I almost feel sorry for them. Exactly. Death is what's gonna happen to them. So that's exactly what's gonna happen to them. And this is so for your forward movement, gain control your environment, victory, so you can complete another fucking get another badge of honor. This adds up to 21, completing a cycle. And that's what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, so good luck.